Hey y'all, this me, I'm Bite Baby, this cooking with Tip y'all. And what I'm bringing to y'all is a cheap Thanksgiving on a budget meal y'all. Okay, I got some macaroni and cheese, I got some greens, I got some green beans, I got some dressing. What else I got for y'all? I did make a big mistake. I wasn't gonna do no whole turkey y'all, but I was gonna do some turkey wings and show you how to do it and tell you how to do a whole turkey. Got everything from the stove but my turkey wings. So I'm finna show y'all these side items that you can put together for your Thanksgiving meal or your Christmas meal, y'all. Again, that's macaroni and cheese, some dressing, some collard greens, and some green beans. Oh, and to top it off, some candied yams, y'all. Let's get it. So, right now, y'all, I got me two smoked neck bones in the pot right there boiling, y'all. And they've been boiling for an hour. So those are ready for my greens to go in that pot, y'all. Which I already have them right here that I washed and cut up already, y'all. Wash and cut up your greens. Again, I've already boiled my smoked neck bones that these greens finna go in, y'all. So we're gonna put these down in now. These greens has been washed and cut up, and I'm putting them in some smoked neck bones that I've already boiled for an hour. Okay? So we got that on, y'all. Again, that's the collard greens, y'all. The collard greens, yes. With some smoked neck bones, okay? Next, what we're gonna do is start our green beans. With the green beans, I normally get the fresh ones, but like I say, this is cooking on a budget for Thanksgiving. So I got 2 small bites of the cut green beans, y'all. And this is gonna be the bacon garlic green beans. So what we're gonna do, I got some bacon here that I'm gonna put in there in my pan and start it cooking. Just some regular old cheap bacon, y'all. I got it for like $2.99. And I just cut the pack in half. And I'm gonna lay me some bacon off in this pot. As you can see, the pot was already preheated. And those beans are already thawed out, y'all. So thaw your beans out, they frozen. And again, I normally do fresh. If I did the fresh ones, we would blanch them a little bit and then do the process. But since they're frozen, we're using the thawed frozen beans, okay? So I use half a packet of bacon. Okay, and we're gonna let this pan fry a little bit. I'm getting like 3 pieces of this garlic here, and like a 1/3 of an onion that we're gonna put in now. The rest of the onion and bell peppers for the dressing, y'all. Trying to get this garlic. I'm gonna just hit these, smash them, y'all. Drop them down. Excuse me. You don't want to use your hand, use a pan or something. Okay. This so quick and simple. See, everybody think it take a lot of time to do a big meal, but actually it don't. But these are the money-making sides that y'all need to put with your turkey. And we got the bases, y'all. Because again, we got macaroni and cheese, candied yams, dressing, collard greens, and green beans, y'all. Bacon is frying up. Turn it down a little bit. So my bacon, I'm gonna go ahead and add the onion. And this is for your green beans, okay? I'm gonna add some onion to it. And you can just slice it off in there. They ain't gotta be diced. Or if you want them diced, you can. And as y'all can see, I'm sweating. I had done already pre-started this here. So let's get it, baby. Just cooking with tip, baby. Sorry I ain't got my turkey wings, but y'all definitely have y'all sides for Thanksgiving. Yes. So that's just bacon and the onion. And you just want to saute them a little bit. The bacon don't have to be fully cooked because we're going to finish cooking it with the green beans, okay? Quick, simple, and easy, y'all. Okay. Now also what I have, this right here is 4 bone-in chicken thighs that I boiled with seasoning and poultry seasoning. This is going to be my meat for my dressing. And I just peeled it off the bone, took the skin off, and as you can see, I'm just shredding it with my hands, okay? So I already pre-cooked that. You're just going to boil your chicken until it get real tender, and then you let it cool. And then you take it off the bone, peel the skin, and you shred the chicken, okay? This is for your dressing. The stock that I had, this is the juice from the chicken that I boiled, okay? That's the base for your dressing. So let's do that, finish the green beans, and then we're gonna start on that dressing, okay? And again, we got our greens right there cooking down. And the only thing in there is the neck bone, smoked neck bones that I boiled for an hour. Now we're gonna get this here boiling, and then we're gonna do some more steps to our greens, okay? So to my bacon and my onions, we're gonna, I normally use minced garlic, but I'm gonna just take this garlic and slice it real thin and add it to it. I added this last because you don't want your garlic to burn. Your onions cook a little longer than your garlic, okay? So I'm just slicing it thin. Real thin. Then we're gonna add our green beans. Yes, yes, yes. And it's just bacon, onion, and the garlic. Fresh garlic. Okay. So that's that. Put that down a little bit. Okay. And again, I have 2 bags of green beans that I thawed out, y'all. And this is just 12 ounces of green beans that we're going to add to this, okay? Just something quick, simple, on a budget for Thanksgiving that ain't going to take you all day, y'all, okay? Now, if you're not a pork eater, you don't have to put the bacon. You can, or limit, you don't have to put the bacon at all. You just do all the steps and leave out the bacon. Now, what I'm going to add to these green beans is about a cup of chicken broth. Then we're going to let these go and do their thing. I got to add my seasoning. So that's just a cup of chicken broth that I put in there, y'all. Make it more flavorful. Then we're going to add our seasoning, which we got garlic powder. Again, I tell y'all all the time, season to your own taste. But I'm going to use some garlic powder. Little onion powder. And y'all know I got to add my Tony's. We're going to add a little Tony's to that. And a little black pepper. Now these green beans are quick, simple, and easy. What we're going to do is cover these with a lid and let them go on and cook for about 30 minutes. Okay, so that's all we're going to do to these green beans. So we sauteed bacon with onion, then added fresh garlic. Okay, then we put in our frozen thawed green beans. That was 2 12-ounce bags. Okay, then we added a cup of chicken broth. So now we're just going to put this on medium low. Cover it and let it simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes, y'all. That's all we do today. Those are your green beans, baby. Bill. Okay? So, now what I done, I took some water that I'm boiling. This is gonna be some salt water with a little oil that I'm cutting on now, and that's gonna be for that mac and cheese, y'all, okay? So our greens coming to a good boil right there. I'm gonna add some onion and seasoning to it in a minute and let that do what it do. Y'all see them greens? Them smoked leg bones? Yes, baby, yes. Okay, what I just did was cut my oven on the 375. What we finna start on now, y'all, is that dressing I told y'all about, okay? So, I already baked me, this is 2 boxes of Jiffy Mix. I baked it off. Now I'm finna crumble it up and show y'all how to mix up this dressing, okay? And I'm just take my hand and we're just gonna crumble this here up, like so. This is your base. If you don't like Jiffy cornbread, use whatever kind of cornbread you want, or you can use cornmeal or whatever. But I was always taught to use my Jiffy cornbread. And like I say, this is just 2 boxes that I baked off and let it cool. And now we're just crumbling it up, so we're finna make dressing, y'all, okay? So again, y'all, this is my broth that I boiled the chicken in. I put salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and portrait seasoning in my meat when I boiled it. That's what we're gonna mix this with. We got our shredded chicken. That was 4 chicken thighs with the bone in that I have picked the bone out. That's a little gristle right there. And I just shredded it a little bit with my fingers. That's all you do, y'all. So again, you boil your chicken until it's done, let it cool, then you shred it, okay? So, I'm gonna take this here chicken, I'm finna shred it over here in this cornbread. And again, that was just 4 chicken thighs, y'all. Now, if you like to put your giblets and all that in there, you can. But I'm just using chicken, okay? To your dressing, we got a couple of stalks of celery, green bell pepper, and white onion, okay? We don't need the garlic. And I'm just cut a little bit in here. Real thin, y'all. Child is sweating this. I'm sweating this hot in this kitchen, baby, but this how it be in the holidays, y'all. So I cut up with some onions, some bell pepper, and some celery over that. Now we're gonna take this here broth from the chicken and we're gonna add it. And I cut up onion, bell pepper, and celery in that too, so you can still mix that off in there too. Okay? We're just gonna add this. I don't want the big ones, y'all. So we use that broth. This is so quick and easy. Matter of fact, gonna pour that broth in now. This is probably about 4 cups of broth that I'm pouring in here, y'all. Okay. We're gonna mix this up. Y'all see that? That's what you want, a good consistency on here. That's about 4 cups of broth. Now we're gonna add the seasoning. I got some black pepper I'm finna put in here. If I can get my can open. Again, like I always say, season to your own taste, y'all. We'll add a little black pepper. A little bit of white salt. Onion powder and garlic powder. And the key to my dressing is my poultry seasoning. So we're gonna add the poultry. Again, season to your own taste, but with your poultry seasoning, you're gonna put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of it, okay? Mix that up. And again, you got your onion, your bell pepper, and your celery in here. I'm gonna add a little more, I'm gonna add some chicken broth to mine because it ain't wet enough, because we're gonna bake it and you don't want it to get dry, okay? You don't want that dressing to get dry at all. Add a little more poultry. That's the key to your dressing now. Some people like sage, but I do poultry, okay? I'm gonna add about a cup of this broth in here. Get a nice consistency so it won't dry out, okay? Oh, I'm just sweating it. It's hot in here, y'all. Okay, so this dressing is done. It's mixed up. We're going to put it in the oven and bake it for about an hour, y'all, okay? Oh, and I'm going to top it with some little bit of paprika, y'all. My mama always topped hers with paprika, so that's what we do. I got my oven set for 375, and we're gonna bake this for an hour. That's all you do to your dressing, okay? Just cooking with tip dressing right here. Put it down in the oven. There you go, bake it for about an hour. Okay, y'all. Now we're moving to the next dish, y'all. I'm going through this kind of fast, but I'm trying to get it done so I can bring something to you for your Thanksgiving. Next, we finna do the candy yams. I got 3 sweet yams or sweet potatoes that I peeled and sliced thinly into circles, okay? We're gonna add some sugar, some brown sugar, a little caramel syrup. I got lemon flavor to give it that pop. I got some cinnamon and some pure butter unsalted, y'all, okay? And only thing we doing is layering it and adding the stuff, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven for about an hour, okay? Let's start there. So first, I'm gonna take some of my potatoes and lay it in the pan, like so. We're just layering them in the pan, y'all. Some of this butter on it. We're gonna probably use this whole stick, y'all. That's what I like to do. Layer my own butter. Like that. We're gonna add a little sugar. That's your white sugar, y'all. That's about a half a cup on now so far. Then we're gonna do a half, add some of the brown sugar. Same thing. Y'all just follow along my steps, because Tip will never what? Stir you wrong. So that's the sugar and the brown sugar. Gonna add some cinnamon. Okay. A few drops of this lemon. You can put about a half a tablespoon on each layer. A tablespoon on each layer, y'all. Okay. And a little bit of this caramel syrup. It's just for the molasses, y'all. Bring it all together. That's about 2 tablespoons on here, okay? And then we're gonna do the process all over again. Layer. And again, that was 3 medium sweet potatoes or sweet yams, whichever ones you choose. And that's all we do to this. And we're gonna put the rest of the butter. That's a stick of butter, pure butter, unsalted. Okay. Sugar. So total to this dish is probably about, I'm gonna say about a cup of sugar. And brown sugar, y'all. I like my candy yam sweet, so if you don't want it as sweet, you ain't gotta use as much, y'all, okay? Your cinnamon. A little bit of your Carol. And your lemon flavor. And I shakes mine on here so it can kind of get all over it, y'all. If you want to add vanilla flavor to this, you can, okay? So that's that. So now what we're finna do is wrap it in some foil, and then you're gonna bake it for like an hour until your yams are tender and sticky and good, okay? Okay, y'all, so now we finna season up these greens. I'm gonna let them cook a little bit. We're gonna actually, the cook time on these greens is like an hour and a half. That's how long they're gonna cook until they tender, y'all. So what I'm finna do is add my seasoning and a little piece of onion, okay? And as y'all can see right there, I got my noodles going for that mac and cheese, yes. So we're gonna add us a little bit of onion to these greens. Oh, if I can get it in the pot and not all over the floor. So not much onion, just a little bit for the flavor, y'all. Okay, so just a little bit of onion in there, not much. Season to your own taste. And some garlic powder. And just a little bit of salt. And as you can see, I don't have much water in my greens because I want my greens to have that, like, your greens make their own water, you know. So I don't have no water on there like that, but I am gonna add a little bit, just a little bit to it so they can finish steaming down and cooking. That's all you do to these here greens, and we just gonna let them go. Okay, everyone, last but not least, we finna mix up this mac and cheese, baby. Yes, I got a 12-ounce box of elbow noodles that I boiled for like 12 to 15 minutes. I done drained them. They still hot, as you can see. What we're gonna do is add a stick of butter, pure butter to it, okay? That's just one stick of pure butter to this mac and cheese. Now, y'all know when I do my mac and cheese, I always play with my cheeses. So I got some Swiss cheese, provolone cheese, and some cheddar cheese, okay? So to these hot noodles, make sure they hot because we're gonna melt this cheese down, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and add all the mozzarella, well, most of the mozzarella, and all of the provolone, okay? And half of the cheddar. As you can see, I use more of the other cheese than that, okay? We got a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk that we're gonna add to it. And with this, it's you're gonna stir it together. But that mozzarella cheese, y'all, it sticks together. That's why I'm using hot noodles, so when it bake in the oven, all of it just melt together and be all ooey and gooey. We're gonna use 1 egg. The whole can of milk. And I'm just stirring as I do it. Again, that was mozzarella, provolone, and a little cheddar, y'all. Whole 12-ounce can of canned milk. As y'all can see, we're gonna add a little bit of salt, season to your own taste, and black pepper. And the more black pepper you use, the better your macaroni. That's what my grandma tells me, okay? So, we got that off in there. Don't worry about it melting now, because it's gonna melt together in the oven, y'all, okay? And with that mozzarella, it's gonna be so cheesy. Oh my God, OMG. So that's 1 egg, a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, salt and pepper. That's all you need for some good old-fashioned macaroni and cheese, y'all. Okay, so to my pan, I'm gonna go ahead and add this mac and cheese. Just like that, y'all. Talking about something gonna be good. And it's all gonna melt together and come together, y'all. To the top. We're gonna add the rest of our cheeses. And I just cubed it up. It can be shredded, cubed, or however you want it, okay? But y'all done seen me do macaroni a couple of ways, so hey, this is what it is. This is what we got for the Thanksgiving, y'all. Yes. You just put your cheese on top. We're gonna cover it and we're gonna bake it for 30 minutes covered. And then we're gonna take the foil off and finish baking it for another 10-15 minutes once we take the foil off, y'all, okay? And we're just gonna top our mac and cheese with some little paprika, y'all, okay? If I can get it to come out. Foil it, put it in the oven for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, uncover it and bake for another 10-15 minutes. And you're gonna have you some gooey, ooey mac and cheese, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Boom. First time I said that today, and I never stir you wrong. So again, I'm bringing to y'all a Thanksgiving side item feast, okay? I was gonna do some turkey wings and show y'all how to prepare that as if it was a whole turkey. But unfortunately, I got everything but that from the stove. So y'all just work with me. So what I'm bringing to y'all for Thanksgiving of 2019, y'all. Here you go, baby. And y'all get at me and let me know how it be. Sorry, I was going step by step, but I showed y'all how to put everything on at one time. To have a good cooking time so all your stuff come out hot and fresh around the same time. Everything we cooked today, y'all, was 45 minutes to an hour and a half, okay? Let's look at the spread. We got that dressing right here. That dressing I baked for an hour and 40 minutes. Because you want to make sure it's dry in the inside. So when it bounces back, it's done, okay? We got that good old mac and cheese. Like I told y'all, I baked it with foil on it for 30 minutes. And then I finished baking it for another 15 minutes to get the brownies on the top, okay? Back over here is some sauteed green beans that was frozen. You can do frozen or either fresh. But if you do fresh ones, you're going to have to blanch them first, okay? Right here is the good old collard greens that I cooked for an hour and a half until tender, okay, y'all? And then right here, last but not least, we got the candied yams, y'all. Now with these, they're still a little juicy. Some people like the little juice to put on their rice or whatever. But if you want to bake them, I bake these for an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes until they got tender. But you can let them go for at least an hour and 45 minutes, and it'll dissolve some of the juice and make the juice a little thicker if you would like. But this how I want mine. So again, y'all, we got the dressing, the macaroni and cheese, the candied yams, the collard greens, and the string beans, y'all. This is your go-to side items for your Thanksgiving meal, y'all. This is cooking with tip, y'all. I ain't got no more for you today. I'm tired. I think we started cooking this around 7. Right now it's like 9:40, and I did this right after work today, y'all. And I got to get up and go to work again tomorrow. So this has been Cooking with Tip. I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I hope y'all able to take and do what you want to do with this for your Thanksgiving meal, y'all. And y'all get back with me, because Tip will never stir you wrong. Boom!